Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. Today we're going to be talking about something that I feel like everyone could benefit from, but really for those of you who are brand new and are unsure of where to start and what to do, we're going to be talking about how to decorate your very first planner spread. So this is something that a lot of people get asked a lot, or they ask around a lot, like, what do I do? I've got a planner, I grabbed some stickers, now what do I do? And today we're going to be talking about all the tips and tricks for doing your very first spread, but these are not things that you should just stop there. You can take them through whatever time and planning that you are and continue them onward. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you're not already, because you don't want to miss any future content. And for those of you who are returning, I'm so appreciative and thankful you are with me today. All right. So we're going to pull out this week in my spread, in my planner. Now, for those of you who might have a different planner, I'm dropping things. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. Okay, for those of you who are using a different type of planner or maybe have a different planner layout, it doesn't matter. There's no wrong answer in any of it. So whatever you are using, don't overthink it or be concerned that it still will not turn out great. Just keep in mind that everyone does have different styles and planner styles and different things like that. So just keep that in the back of your mind, but it really doesn't matter as far as what planner you are using. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do if you are new to planning and you're unsure of what kind of planner style you are is you're going to assess what you think, what is most important to you. So as you're looking at your week, do you like to be more functional? Do you like to have less stickers? Do you like to have more stickers? What is the most important thing to you? Once you've identified that, for me, I like mine to be functional and decorative, but I also know that my days are much larger and much more filled than I can fit in this box alone. So for me, my planning style, I have to have a lot of papers. I have a lot of filler papers and punch cards and different things because I take a lot of notes and I write certain things down. And so my days are much bigger than what you're going to see in this little line right here. So for that reason, I like to decorate. I like the stickers on there because I feel like it makes it the best of both worlds. So I've identified that about myself, and that is my planning style. So from then, you're going to decide what you want to do in that spread. Now, keep in mind if you are new, I am sure that you probably don't have all the things yet, that you're probably just starting your collection. So here's what I'd like to say. A lot of these sticker books are themed to have similar colors and styles and designs in them. So that way you can use one sticker book for a long time for a specific color scheme and theme. You should not have to buy multiple sticker books to produce one quality, good, beautiful spread. But it obviously is something we all like. We like the sticker books. We like to have colors in our spread. And for that reason, I would select a sticker book that you feel like you can live with for a while in case it takes you a little while to buy multiple different sticker books. Now, also keep in mind, if you have a limited budget and you do want to invest in sticker books but you're not sure of where to start, I would pick two very different type of sticker books. So maybe one, let's say if you chose the neon lights, which is super colorful and rainbow and has a lot of bright colors, then one maybe more muted color tones, such as the farmhouse one. Very different styles, but both super, super great. So just kind of spread it out. Now, as you're going through the sticker books, it can feel overwhelming as to what to do and where to start and how to combat this very first new endeavor that you're working on. But here's what I would like to encourage of you. It is a paper planner. Every week you get to turn it over and produce a new spread and a new theme for that week. Don't overthink it. Don't be that concerned with sticker placement. It will be fine. Even if they're a little crooked, you will not notice it that significantly. So don't overthink it or be that concerned with it, because it's very easy to be like, man, that does not look as good as I wanted to. Or if you're on Instagram and you're seeing everyone else's spreads and you're like, okay, well, that's so beautiful and mine doesn't quite look the same, that's all right. Everyone's got their own thing. And photos are forgiving when it comes to Instagram, especially. You will see ones that look really good, but they might have super crooked stickers in person. So don't overthink the way that you are producing it. I eyeball it, I lay it down, I move on. I never have ever noticed after that fact. I'm not that particular anyways when it comes to stuff like that, but I've never noticed after the fact that something was misplaced or out of the ordinary. The other thing that I like to do is, again, there's no wrong answers. It's your planner. It's your favorite, whatever you like, that's what you should put in it. But colors blend more than you realize when you match them. A lot of people, I think, put a lot of focus on making sure everything coordinates exactly. And again, I don't think that you really notice it once you start completing your spread. I don't think you'll notice if there's stickers that don't look exactly how they should, or they don't match exactly to one another. It will all pull together in the end. So once you have some kind of theme or design going, a lot of people like to do what's called layering stickers, which is basically just like pulling a sticker over top of it and spreading it out. I like the way that this looks as long as it's functional for you. So for example, if you layer a sticker like I just did right here, it can get a little confusing as to what date this is actually for. Is it for the 30th or is it for the 1st? And in this situation, obviously I'm intending it to be for the 1st, but if you are a planner that plans day by day by day, layering stickers may not work for you, and that's okay. Just know who you are, how you like to plan, and then adjust accordingly. Now, if you're like me and you like to layer stickers because you like the way it looks, but you need to have identification of days, just move it forward to one far point versus the other. All right. Now, this tip I feel like is applicable to everybody in the planner / sticker world who is like me and finds certain stickers that you love and adore and then realize that you don't want to use them because you're scared because you love it so much and you don't want to lose out on the fact that you love that sticker and now you won't have one. Stickers are not hard to come by. They are around. Everyone, don't hoard your stickers because you're afraid to use it because you might want to use it again in the future. Happy Planner's coming out with tons of stickers. Whatever type of planner girl, Erin Condren, they always have new products coming around. Plus, you can buy another sticker book. If you really love a certain sticker book, you can find one to use it. So don't feel like you can't. It is not something that you need to hoard your stickers to use because you don't need to. There's plenty of stickers to go around. That is something I learned very quickly because I would do that and then I'd buy another sticker book, and then when I bought that sticker book, I'd be like, oh, I don't really care about this sticker so much anymore. And then I'd use it, and then I'd be like, wait a second, I just hoarded that sticker for months because I loved it so much, and now there's 5 more just like it. So it just, I don't know. Just don't do it. It's a faux pas. All right. Let's see now. Now, I will tell you, I do not have it handy. I should link to my very first spread. It was, the stickers were different, obviously, but it literally was not far off from what you're seeing here. I run the same similar style of planning. I still like a lot of stickers involved in my spread. I have not changed from that. I don't think I ever really will change from that. So don't overthink it. If you do, if that's who you are, then that's who you are, and there's no wrong answer. Again, just to try to identify who you are as a planner and focus on making it the best spread for you. I also think a few helpful things to think about as you're working on this planner spread. You have to think of it like makeup. You might have just put on your foundation and that's the only thing you've done so far, but you don't really feel that good. You don't really feel like you look that good because, well, you've only just done one step of all of them. And by the time you're all said and done and you put on your mascara and your lip gloss and everything like that, you feel good. Planning's kind of the same way. It doesn't necessarily look good all at the same time. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get some of these stickers down and finish it off before you start to see it look really, really good. So as you're in the middle of it, don't prematurely judge it before you have completed it and think that that is how it's going to look at the end result, because a lot of times it will improve and look adorable, and you just might have this perception that it won't, and it doesn't. So don't prematurely judge your own work when it's not necessarily at that point yet. All right, long stickers. I love long stickers. I think they're great for any of the beginning portions of your planner, but make sure you love the long sticker because it will take up the whole space and you want to be ready to go when you lay it down. Also, sometimes when you're dealing with spreads or certain planners that have, such as this one, that have like a little thing right here, it might not all cover it. That's okay. Just go with what you feel like looks the best and go with that. Again, it's no wrong answer. It's just what you like versus how you want to do it versus what you know, how much work and effort you want to put into it versus how much time you have versus what you like. So it's a balancing act of trying to make all the pieces fit, but there's just nothing wrong about it if you don't have, if you like something or you don't like something or you, whichever. I do, however, like these type of stickers, and I'm wondering if I have used them all. Also, cheat sheet, if you can't find what you're looking for, flip it over. You will get to see a little rough overview of everything in here on the back, and that will help you to see if you've missed something or done something incorrectly. Now, because I like these stickers, and I don't see any more in there, I'm going to have to cry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull this one and use it like a little checklisty. And then we're going to put it down here. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one. The other thing is, don't be afraid to cut stickers. Sometimes you'll want to keep it sized exactly how it is, and then other times, like me right now, you might realize that you don't need that much space or you want to do something a little bit different. They're okay. They don't feel pain, so don't be afraid to cut them. I have seen lots of people who are afraid if they rip a sticker or they cut it wrong or they do anything, it's like the end of the world to them, and don't. It just really don't. It's not that serious. They're just stickers. It's not that serious. So while you love them and you want them to look cute, don't overthink it again by putting too much emphasis on the stuff that doesn't really matter. All right. And then I might actually put this back. Now, also, pro tip, stickers can be if you didn't mean to pull it or you pulled it prematurely, now you don't want it, you can lay it back down in there. It will not damage or hurt the sticker. It will still be usable as long as you didn't take too much of the sticky off, but you can use it again. Ooh. Okay, so long stickers like this, the way that I use them is by the part in which I actually lay it down with, that's his appointment. If they go over 2 days, I refer to the fact that where it started is where where the time and date is. If they're time sensitive as far as that kind of stuff's concerned, and maybe not just a reminder to be happy or healthy or whatever the situation might be. That's kind of how I judge them. think it also kind of depends on your schedule, how much stickering you do with the weekends. I normally have a little more flexibility on the weekends, so I tend to add a few extra stickers to it. But in some cases, you may not have that flexibility. You might like a little bit more space. Again, there's no wrong answer. It is just kind of whatever you want to do. Okay, so as you can see, I have done this spread using just one sticker book alone. I've blended a lot of different colors, and it's very colorful and fun, but there really is no wrong answer. So now that you've decorated it and it's time to actually start planning, the next best tip that I have for you is find your favorite pen. You can pre-test your pens. You don't have to try them for the first time on here. Papermate Flare is one of my favorite pens, but make sure your pen doesn't bleed through. That's one of the biggest things that you're going to want to make sure of. But also don't overthink on writing it. I have horrible penmanship. I have always had horrible penmanship. It's who I am. It's how I write. And I don't overthink it. I just write down what I need to write down, and I use it to be functional in that way. When I look back at it, I don't really think anything of it. I still look at the stickers and think of how colorful and fun it looks, and it's not a negative thing at all. So don't overthink your own penmanship. It's meant to be a functional, fun planner. Don't make it something it doesn't have to be. And the biggest thing that I will say, these are the 100% the biggest rules I have for decorating your planner spreads for now, for the future, every week. It is your planner. It is meant to bring you joy. Don't compare yourself to other people's planners. As long as it works for you and you love it and you enjoy doing it, that's all that matters. So don't compare too hard and have fun while you do it. It is literally a great creative outlet for functionality. So those are my tips for planning your spreads. I hope that you like my colorful neon lights spread. I've actually really liked that sticker book, and I have used a lot of the stickers out of it already, but I love it. I think it turned out great. It's just got a lot of colors to it, and it's super fun, and who doesn't love ice cream cones? So if you are doing your first planner spread, I would love to know in the comments what planner you bought, how you're liking your new planner. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them below. I will make sure to answer them. And best of luck planning. I really cannot wait to see you in the community. So this is a great start for a new journey for you, and I'm so glad you're here today. So have a great rest of your day, all, and I'll see you soon.